Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, okay. Forward thank you from Stephen Hackett. And it's from Kaylee Sanders. Thank you. Hi Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work, it's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and I'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Kaylee Sanders. It's quite a solemn email there. I wonder if Joker's got anything to say. He's always got something funny to say.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Right, of course. Edie, you got anything to say?
Yes, Shepard?
Just the usual stuff, right.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood.
I'll just skip through this.
Noted.
Okay, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? Currently I have these two, well, side quests to take back to the Citadel. I'm going to go and visit there, but first I'm going to go and visit the Shrike Abyssal and pick up this Protean Obelisk. Could be anywhere in there, I don't know where it's going to be. But next stop Citadel after I've picked up that, so I'll see you there.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Yes, I will go to the hospital first and see how Ashley is doing.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
I think there's also someone else that I've got to see while I'm down here. Where is he? There he is.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel.
Oh, and of course the Medigel.
No,
Here, just take
you
it.
don't understand.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
Haha! Hana and Drell forces.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keprel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Well, look at the silly questions you get to ask him. Of course he's not going to be able to come with me. Probably not very long. Yes. but let's ask him the questions anyway.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
And also it seems that my character, Shepard, is experiencing cross eyes.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Yes. Don't know when that'll be.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the BI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
I think I'll side with the receptionist.
Having a VI
I know what it's
your
like to
body
deal
isn't
with
life.
stupid
Are Reaper
customers.
husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Sure, whatever. I think there's another update around here.
The nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. And wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Yes. It's a disturbing story. Oh, Dr. Michelle.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
No.
I'm actually here to see you.
Oh, really? How can I help you?
This is all very boring stuff. And it doesn't really get you anything. You can just ask about the refugees, and she tells you about how many people are coming in, the supplies which are hard to get hold of. Actually, maybe you can get something out of this.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
Things are getting tight throughout the whole medical network. Citadel reserves run deep, but they can't hold
Right,
up forever.
okay. You don't really get anything out of
Keep
these
up the good work,
conversations.
Doctor.
It's
You too,
a bit
Commander.
of fluff. So I won't include them. What do you know around the corner here?
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to...
Yeah, you're never gonna get through.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Well, it's just your friendly neighborhood shepherd helping you. Y'all. Or something.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes, yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time.
More things to get. Right. What the? Is that? That's Edina.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
You can't rely on anyone. Sounds harsh, but it's true. Comes down to doing what you think is right, and damn everyone else.
I get that.
Good. As a Spectre, that's rule number 1. When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
Sure. We will talk about it, but I really do need to get to the embassies.
Okay. You know where to find me. Keep me posted.
I will.
Okay. Right, that was a weird last view. Okay, anyway. I need to get to the embassies now. I'm done with this floor. Well, apart from around the corner here.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Yes. If you choose, you know, you can keep going backwards and forwards and extending this conversation, but I think I'll just do it in small installments. Every time I come back to the Citadel, I'll just add another little bit on. You get this around the Citadel as well. There's a few new areas that have been opened up to me now that have come back to the Citadel, but I'll do a different video on them. Right now I need to get to the embassies.
Moment, please.
Right.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
First of all...
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory. Bilal may still be alive.
Bilal, of course. I remember this guy now.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Right. Oh. Forgot that we had trees in here and stuff. I just saw the leaves falling on the floor there. Right. Who else do we have? Yes, the diplomat, right.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan.
You're welcome.
Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
Yes, of course, of course. Right, is there anyone else on this level that I should speak to? Oh yes, I do have the old woman again.
Good morning.
Oh. Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Well, maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Old woman still looking for her son as well. It's quite heartbreaking what this war does to everyone. Seasick. Bailey, do you have anything else to tell me? Is there anything going on?
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm sure I've spoken to him about this before though, so...
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
We'll be able to talk to him later about other things. But I already know about his family back on Earth and everything. Oh. John Dumbao. What do you want?
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
Oh.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Yeah, how bad could this be?
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You're sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power. Plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre Office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Fantastic. Walking around the Citadel with a thief. Okay. We have an icon there flashing big red warning. So I have to do something at the Spectre Terminal. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody of the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers, and had no other connection to the terrorist organisation. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. If only I could just take Daniels, but I suppose they come as a package, so I'll authorise that. Citadel entry authorization. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities in the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school but are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Authorised. And here we go. This is what we've just spoken about. Spectre level access codes could bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Let's start this off then.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Okay. I've still got a red flashing warning light there. Nothing else to do though. What do we have in requisitions? Nothing I can afford right now. The Wraith is an astonishingly good weapon. I may get that. Okay. So it's marked on the Omni tool. Terminal. Yes. We've got Councillor Dina and Bailey. I don't think there's anything else to speak to Dina about. Go and check. Let's see. It's quite smoky in here. It's quite dusty.
Shepard?
Yeah, there is nothing else to talk about.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Yes. Okay, down to the terminal. So it's in area 4, which is around here. Oh, yeah, that's it, isn't it? No, no. Okay, over here then, possibly? Aha!
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Ballone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can...
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Yes, I was, wasn't I? It would be good to have her in the crew though, come on, it'd be brilliant. Right, so we've been to the hospital and we've been to the embassies. Next, I have to start going around to different levels. We have Purgatory, the upgraded bar. I mean, you don't have Coda's Den or anything like that anymore, that was all destroyed, so... Presidium Commons, this is like the new shopping area, I suppose. And Docks Holding Area. Yeah. Who have we got there? Garrus, and that's where the other terminal is. So... next time I will be exploring Purgatory, the Presidium Commons and the docks area. I'll probably go to the docks first so we can get this terminal. Yeah, we'll go to the docks first.